case. This case, unfortunately, huh? Oh, yep. This case, unfortunately, does involve FOE again. A lot of things have been centered around FOE, so it's like, again, some things do have its pros and cons. I do understand that can get overwhelming. Pink Ninja sent out another subscription. Thank you, baby. All right, so far we still have Brittany Barbie with the most subscriptions since, okay? Thank you for helping with the live goal. So we have the real SheaaBella versus Kevin Brown. Kevin Brown is a FOE member. All right. This week was an interesting week to be Bella, because if you're scrolling the FYP and you do not know, they are referring to SheaaBella and not just Bella, it would have you thinking like, wait a minute. Bella did what up? Brittany sent out 5 more. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know if y'all gonna be able to catch up to Brittany today, but so far Brittany is in the top. Respectfully. So SheaaBella and Kev, yeah, W Britt in the audience. SheaaBella was going through some things. Apparently, that's what was told. Strolling sent out. Okay, I see what we doing. Let me keep my eyes up so I don't miss nothing. And Strolling just sent out 5 more. Okay. And I do have another space available for someone who wants to come into the panel. Okay, you want to up? There you go. I see another vlogger. Perfect. And I do want to make sure that I'm giving everybody the opportunity, especially it's a lot of vloggers. So I want to give all y'all the opportunity to come up and get y'all recognition for y'all hard work. Yep, thank you, Toxic. Thank you for coming up. So SheaaBella, she reached out to FOE because she was going through some hard times. I'll just leave it like that. Well, what ended up happening, and I'm giving y'all context before y'all listen to the audio, because everything had a domino effect. Shout out the Draw Dropper with she pretty much gave y'all a summary all in one. W Draw Dropper. So SheaaBella, she reached out for some help from FOE. FOE extended her the helping hand. They sent Kevin Brown to assist her. And let's see what transpired when he did just that, provided his assistance. So the case is SheaaBella versus Kevin Brown. And there's a very important question that will be asked, because it will come up in conversation. Let's hear it.
Then I had to talk to you, right? Because I had to take into consideration, HB, you also ain't seen no receipts. You also don't have any proof to even have an opinion, to even form one. And that's why I didn't form one last night, because I did not have a receipt. First, I was just taking your word, but from what I just seen and, 4K here today, it could have been him saying, I can't because of the direction that it was going, right? There were some things he did that was, inappropriate, absolutely. The receipts you showed me today are not receipts. And the ones that they're asking for, I believe you cannot present those, babe, because you don't have them. They don't really exist.
Today, Kevin Brown was found to be a perv, criminal, manipulator, predator. I don't know, whichever one of those adjectives you choose to use. Well, it was on her live. It was several videos. I thought I was sharing them out to people. I don't know, but I can find it and send it to you. A young lady that they were helping. The young lady was in a bad situation, and they were helping. They put her up in a hotel, because that's what they say they want to do. But then they get the people. So it seems like this group of people who talk about God all day, praise God, even sometimes be caught speaking in tongues, are the biggest devils on this side of TikTok.
This is the message that I got. I bullshit you not. I'm going to read this message because I feel like it's important, because this is where my day started. I woke up too, because this is what took me down the rabbit hole. AJ, you might be asleep, but check the blogs. A new investigation on Kevin Brown. Before the streamer stopped, a FOE member mentioned Nitra. Thank you, Chris, baby, for the subscription. Nitra. Go back to June 12th.
And just so we are clear, so the way we are doing it, the vloggers, they will come up first thing in the morning. Once the clip is over, I will drop the vloggers down so I can open up the panel for jurors. However, if nobody requests out to be a juror, I will just keep the vloggers there. Why leave the boxes empty? Makes no sense. So if you want to be a juror, by the time this clip is over, I suggest that you be in the queue. So when the panel is open, you'll be ready to be brought up, okay? Also, new emotes, take notes. So you see that? If I say, yo, this is an important part y'all need to hear, drop the emote, take notes in the chat.
That's all I got for now. It started in HB Live.
On Saturday, June 14th at 1:16 p.m., Auntie Nitra texted me and said, "Hey, we're trying to check on you." I responded back right away and said, "Hey, I'm washing me and my son. I'll call you right back." My phone was on top of the toilet because I knew I had just charged my phone and changed my number, and Auntie was the only one with my number at the time. So I kept it near just in case she would call or text. I called her back after I got out the shower. She told me that Kevin Brown wanted to bring me some food, pots, and silverware. While staying at the hotel, everyone just pitched in to get for me and my babies for a week. I was so fucking thankful, still is. So I called Kevin Brown.
What's up, Rob?
He said the same. He got some tenders, bacon, ketchup, and shit from his church. So I met with Kevin Brown 2 days later. I drove 1 hour and 30 minutes outside of where I was. Backstory: Miss Nitra and FOE helped me and my babies get into a hotel from out of a domestic situation, right? Okay, back to the story. Where am I at? Okay, so I drove 1
So
hour
wait,
and 30
pause right
minutes
there because we need
outside
every
of where I was.
detail, because when he tells the story, we need to compare the story. So what she said was that she reached out to Nitra. Nitra said they have gathered some things together for her. And then she reached out to Kevin Brown. He said he had some food and some other stuff from church. He'd drive down. She also drove an hour and something. So they met in the middle somewhere. They met somewhere. If I'm not mistaken, because if she drove an hour or something from where she was, and he drove 2 hours or something from where she was, they had like a meeting place for the exchange.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And this is parts that I didn't catch last night, so that's why. I hope that's right, SheaaBella. I just want to make sure that your story is correct.
When I saw Kevin, I was like, wow, he is super tall. He filled up my tank. It was halfway full already, but he filled it up even more. I was so thankful for the extra gas. Hell, I'm thankful for everything I received, knowing the situation. He wasn't just trying to help anymore. He was trying to get close. He walked me and my babies inside the store immediately because...
To answer the question, yes. SheaaBella wrote down what happened so she wouldn't miss any details or forget any details. She did not want to be overstimulated. Also, if y'all want to support Trina by simply sending something to her Cash App for her birthday as well, you may do so. If you have questions for me that you want for me to answer and I might not catch it in the audience, my Cash App is in my bio. Go ahead and send something to the CA. Typically it's $5 for the message to be read out loud. Okay?
He had a daughter, but he walked off with my daughter to go get her something to eat. Of course, with my say-so. I'm a very beautiful woman, I know that. He could not stop looking at me. I gave him a hug and said, "Thank you so much." He really liked my hug because he said seems he really needed those hugs. So I hugged him again since he said his relationship is trash and he wants to leave her and he's not happy because they long distance. So I gave him another one. I feel what I feel and that's amazing. It's like he was looking for my weakness in that moment and couldn't find it. So he said, I will call you back. One night we stayed up late and I decided to see where his head was at. I started asking him deep questions because I love deep conversations. I'm a free-minded thinker. One of the questions was, what was the most spontaneous thing you've ever done? He couldn't answer it because he hadn't. That alone let me know he's calculated. He told me he thought I was going to be ugly and ran down because of my situation. He said I caught him off guard with my beauty. He paid for 2 of those, I believe, not sure. Really don't know how much funds everybody sent me, but he ended up putting the 5 days on there. At least I thought. He didn't put it on there when he was supposed to have. He waited, but he didn't tell me. So I went to get ice and was locked out of my room. And the lady at the office said that I have a balance and that I couldn't get a key. So imagine how I'm freaking out by now. Me and my kids is outside, can't get in. So I sends a long, first I called him, he didn't answer. And I sends a long text to Kevin Brown expressing my feelings like, you should send me the money now so I can go pay it myself type shit. And instead he called me and said, I already paid it. I said, okay, thank God. He talked to the lady that had said I had to.
Thank you, Poetic. And just so y'all are aware, Poetic RN, she does have lives on Saturday morning at 8 a.m. It's either 8 or 9, but she does health lives, things that you need to understand as far as yourself.
Ellen.
9 o'clock. Thank you for the correction. But yeah, if y'all haven't, definitely follow Poetic RN. She's going to give you great health tips, things that you will need, especially if you do not know them. If you have any questions, she will gladly assist you with those. So thank you, Poetic.
That's with all that speeding through here. Might have got pulled over, y'all. Shit. They out here early, ain't it? Them bitches ain't playing.
Yeah.
Let me not be speeding, child. That's why I'm going 25. But that, go ahead, Bell.
All right.
I apologized to Kevin and he said, it's okay. I know that was frustrating. He loved that control in that moment. He could have told me he paid and said he told the lady not to tell me it's paid. Crazy work, right? He knew that was going to have me the way it did. Anyway, next day, back on the phone, I asked, are you going on the cruise? He said no. Then he said, what?
To answer the question, to mute an audience member, it is going to be $5. Yeah, it's going to be $5 to mute an audience member, but it's only going to be for about 30 minutes, respectfully. Maybe they might come back and act like they got some sense, but yeah, you can mute the audience if they doing too much down there.
Yeah, I'm going to go. Peach invited me. Peach wants me to go, so I'm going to go for him. I was like, okay, cool.
Oh,
Suspect slightly.
Best of love, thank you.
Never seen him speak on a panel before. I don't know, that was odd. But anywho, I started cramping and my back started hurting. I knew my cycle was coming soon. He said, I'm gonna wait a week to talk to you again. I said, huh? Because of my period? And he said, yeah. I said, no, you good. Ever since that day, he slowed down talking to me. So we back on the phone again. He says, if you're nice to me, I will get you 7 more days, which can be understood as flirtation or implied intimacy. But that was a manipulation offer for more hotel days. I plan to send more pictures. Yes, more pictures. Because before that, I sent 2 pictures because he kept asking for them. He asked me to download a video app. I never did because I'm like, no, you're doing too much. But Went goes right before the cruise. I texted and asked, was he going to get us 7 more days? He said, unfortunately, no.
Hey, Sunshine.
So I stopped texting him. After the cruise, he came back with more manipulation. He texted and said, I'm not sure why you're not replying to me. I'm like, huh? So right away I saw it. I was like, okay, so he trying again with the manipulation. So I played along. I said, okay, well, send me a screenshot so I can see what I'm supposed to be responding to. I'm holding myself accountable. I am not a victim. I am simply bringing awareness to his behavior. So when the other people that misuse your help in the same situation I was in, he should not be the person that meets.
Okay. So I am gonna, let me see. Only because, again, it is Trina's birthday. We will not be here to assist with celebrating her, so I am going to send that back.
So they paid to drop me and I ain't even saying nothing. I'm trying to be respectful of the clip.
No, you're good. Not today. We're not going to be here this week to assist with Trina's birthday tomorrow. So, no, we're going to allow Trina to be celebrated today. So, allow Trina to be celebrated. That's why she's still up here. Okay.
Nothing though. Damn. What the hell be wrong with y'all?
I also got a Cash App. It said, can you make a group thinkers emote? Absolutely. I will definitely make sure that is a thing by next Sunday. Group thinkers. If y'all have other emotes y'all would like to see in the audience, definitely let me know. But yeah, if you are celebrating your birthday, you are a regular here in the kind she is a regular here every Sunday. So if you're a regular, you just so happen to be celebrating your birthday, you want to stay in the panel, no, I will allow you to stay. I will not accept the drop for the day. All right. So yeah, if y'all want to send her gifts just to acknowledge that it is her birthday, she does support Accountability Court every Sunday. She's here. So that's my way of saying thank you. Let's keep listening.
Bella, I appreciate it. Yeah, let's just keep listening.
Don't tell me to do something that
Absolutely.
you breathe. Baby, I talk in one fucking breath and run out of breath every time. Not reading from a motherfucking journal. So don't tell me to breathe, you breathe. Now, you want to hear me, baby? I can do it. We can fricka if you really want that.
Okay, so this is after the meetup, later that night.
You in the green or the gray? I'm sure you're exhausted. We can talk tomorrow. No rush. Enjoy them. Good night. Allow one of those mini moment dreams to be about me.
Just because he had just called me, and I said, because I haven't called you back yet, he said, call you real quick.
Can I call you real quick?
Yeah, and that's it. That's it. Everything else is just us talking about fuckery, but those are the main texts that y'all need to see to prove my case about us even talking after the meetup. This is the immediate message after the picture, right? He said, I can't.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and on this phone, I screenshotted the other messages. He said, can I call you really quick? Right here.
Okay, so after can you scroll down?
That's just me asking him before he went missing about the 7 days. That just backs up my story when I asked him.
I believe you can't do this for me.
It's not that we don't believe what you said. I think what's not believable is, the allegations. Like, I can understand you coming forward telling your story, but you coming forward with allegations without showing the proof. It's like breadcrumbing.
And so you came in the comments, you said that you wanted to talk to me. I said, you can contact me after the live, right? And so towards the end of my live, you said you really needed to talk to me tonight. I went ahead and I talked to you on the phone or whatever. You told me what it was about. I said, could it wait until the morning? Because I do messy stuff and been trying to get on Nitra's panel all day. You have been trying to get it across to Nitra. And you told me that the reason it had to happen last night is because Nitra's probably going to put Kevin on game.
I was telling y'all about. So shout out to House and the people that was in the panel. They are ASMR. They're having a conversation with SheaaBella to try to get an understanding as to what the heck happened with their friend.
Yes. Well, y'all calculate on y'all own between those 3 days and between the timing on the text message. Y'all calculate that time date, okay? Because I didn't. All I know is I've been at the hotel for a week and a half in the beginning because they got 7 days and then they got 5 days. So that time right there was when it all happened. So y'all calculate that shit.
Y'all had to communicate about the hotel.
Damn.
But what you're saying is that y'all talked for weeks on
I did, Felicia.
you saying y'all talked for weeks on out. Those 3 days is basically justifiable. He was supposed to talk to you then, right? Because at the end of the day, we missing about 50 to 150 piece.
They said she admitted the texts were fake.
Hey, we just got on the road. We 1 hour 25 minutes to get to you. See you soon. Okay, be careful. It's pouring down on my end. That's Sunday, June 15th. When was the call with the food, right? Okay, so when we started about to meet, this is when this happened.
Go back over. Okay, this
Hey,
is the.
we just got on the road. That's me. Hey, we just got on the road. We have 1 hour 25 minutes to get to you. See you soon. Okay, be careful. It's pouring down on my end.
Black is him.
I said, okay.
Black is him.
No, that's him. Okay,
Black is him.
Black is him. And green.
Yeah, she's the blue.
I'm this.
Okay.
58. Y'all milk. 58 minutes to Bowling Green. Okay, I'm about 20 to 25. You good? Wait, we need to stick to the dates. Is that still the same date? Okay, it is. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm about 20 to 25. You good? Yes, it's not raining. It's not raining. Enjoying this drive. I've never been past Columbia, South Carolina. The view is amazing. Thank you for telling me to meet you. Not tell as well, you know. Bucky's location, that's what we met. I said, words matter. You are correct. And then he said the location. I said, okay.
Hold on, wait. Just say, okay, my baby was born to be super excited.
I'm going to read it.
Gotcha. We got it. Keep scrolling.
I'm going to be super excited. They love that story. Good. 25 minutes. Gotcha. Okay, this is after. Now we're on this.
Why you ain't tell me? Hold up.
Oh, wait, I can't see. Why
you ain't tell me something?
All right.
Just go through, Bella. You're doing good.
Damn, why you didn't tell me to get two? You're gonna make me have to drive back just for brisket.
So she's showing them the messages just so y'all know.
So then, now that you know it's good, that's our excuse to meet again. I did not deny any of this. I liked him too. Let's make that clear. I took accountability. Alright? Alright, he said, fuck, only one day. And I said, can't eat too much of it. Ugh, so not healthy, but so good. LOL, you're not married, but are you single? And it wasn't the brisket, but the warm hug, but I understand. And as of now, I am not. Very rough, but I am not. This is what he said in person right here, but he said all of what I've been saying, okay? He said he's relationship.
Okay, we still
Okay, so, and that doesn't have anything to do with
I couldn't stop loving you.
space. That doesn't have anything.
Sorry, not sorry. Just know I.
That we talking over her when
Well, she's
We can read, Susan.
I know. It's really juicy. I'm not going back. Juicy, but she been being pestered for these messages. So we gonna
Listen, that's what it is. All right, let's.
This is sorry, not sorry. That's what we had.
All right here.
No, past that.
Past that, you just said the hug. The hug is
No, it's a sorry, not sorry. Sorry, not sorry.
We say, I seen, are you married?
Right here. No, sorry,
right
not
here.
sorry.
You're not. Listen, girl. Listen. You're not married, but are you single? And it wasn't the brisket, but the warm hug. But I understand. And as of now, I am not. Very rough, but I am not. And that doesn't have anything to do with getting you in a better space, okay? I'm going to keep it respectful. Okay. Nice to know, but I couldn't stop hugging you. Sorry, not sorry. Just know I see you, Kevin. It was extremely warm and surprisingly nice. So for that, I apologize. Nope, I don't accept that apology. LOL, because I meant it. Why are you not accepting my apology? It's simple. I meant that hug, no need to apology. Well, I'm still smiling. It felt as if I've been knowing you for a long time. A handicap room tomorrow because it's more space. I went to price it. It was like $100 more, and I was like, never mind. So I told him, never mind. All right, first picture, because I haven't called you back. Second, he said, I can't. And he called me right away and was like, damn, why the, you know what I'm saying? So he said, next, is that next day, y'all?
And you said, so the 17th is when you said that's when he made you feel away. Is that what I just heard? Or am I?
2 days had passed, so the first one was the 17th. Then I don't know when these pictures were sent, but then it jumps to the 19th.
Right, I'm saying before
17.
right here.
Yeah, 17, and then the 19.
That's when you said is when you start feeling away?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that was the 17th. Okay.
Okay, so because I haven't called you back yet, he said I can't, and then he called me. Hey, did you pay the room yet? I was down. Remember, he was confused. So I called him, didn't answer, and then I sent this long ass text right here. And I went after she had talked to the lady about the.
Shout out the jaw dropper. She pretty much took the clips from each live to where it started, how it ended. So thank you, jaw dropper, for that. Vloggers, I am going to open up the panel for the jurors to come up to discuss the case. If no jurors is coming up, I am definitely going to have y'all request right back up. So I will bring y'all back. Okay. Now,
Thank you so much for the gifts. I can't believe this. Thank y'all.
if you're here to be a juror, request up, please.
Hi,
Now,
Bella. Hello, everybody. Hi, Blaze.
good day, Dry Queen. Good day to you, Silent Angel.
Hey,
Pumpkin, you here to be a juror?
birthday Trina.
Thank y'all for y'all daily heartbeats, by the way. Go ahead and grab that. Continue to run up the likes. Y'all doing great with the engagement. If you are here to be a juror, let me know in the audience so that way I can add you into the panel. We have 2 more spaces available. If the spaces stay open, I'm going to bring a couple of vloggers back up. So let me know if you want to be a juror.
Happy early birthday, Trina.
Messy definition. One day you might come up. Good day for the haters. For the haters, are you here to be a juror? Let me see. And then,
Haters.
yeah, give for the haters a moment.
A hey for the haters.
Hey, love. Hey, babe.
Hey, for the haters, are you here to be a juror or you're here to be one of the vloggers that can get some love poured into you?
No, absolutely a juror. I'm showing love to our bloggers. Remember, I'm not one.
Stop it for the haters. Ciao. Okay, so for the haters, listen, I love when y'all send those gifts that just like light up the screen. It's so beautiful. All gifts is appreciated. Want to be clear on that. We have 1 more space available for anyone who wants to be a juror so we can go into deliberation. 1 more space available. Let me know. NWA, good day to you. Messy definition, you coming up to be a juror?
Good morning, Bella. Hey, panel.
Hi, Missy.
All right, good day to you. So you're here to be all right. So we have the jurors in the panel. Let's get into it.
Check your Cash App, Bella.
Oh, check the CA, no problem. In the meantime, all right, y'all heard the clip. Y'all heard what happened. You got SheaaBella versus Kevin Brown. She needed assistance. She went to FOE. And then y'all heard what happened after that. So y'all go ahead, have the conversation amongst each other, and then we're going to start asking some questions.
Well, I hate when people ask for help and then they tell it all and say some extra stuff because if I don't believe it and I'm sorry, I don't know why we every time somebody say the SA or the other A's or the whatever A's, first thing we do is we blame the other person. There's always two sides to a story, but I know Kevin and
So one moment, Silent Angel. I hate to interrupt you. The bailiffs did have to come and get Drop Queen, unfortunately. Let me see where you are at. Because I just said earlier, I do want to make the rules clear as far as muting an audience member for the 30 minutes, okay? Understand, once they are muted, they do have the right to get themselves unmuted. It's just like the drop. They want to come back, they just pay for the amount. Alright, so yeah, just want to make sure we are clear on the rules of engagement. Silent Angel, you can go ahead and unmute your mic. Thank you.
in her first sentence, she stated that they're talking about his relationship. And I'm like, Kevin don't sound like the guy who will say my relationship is trash. We always feeling sorry for the ones who say they this, they this, they
He
that.
did say it was rough though, Silent.
Huh?
He did say it was rough.
We sure did.
It was rubbed.
He was talking about
Rough.
the long distance, maybe.
I don't care what he was talking about. He said to another woman outside of his relationship that his relationship was rough. I don't care if he was talking about the texture of his skin when it rubs against hers. There should be no conversation with this woman about your relationship.
My point.
You was paid to be muted in the audience for 30 minutes. If you want to be unmuted, it is going to be $10. Just for 30 minutes, Hawaii.
They got y'all.
Sorry.
Hey, y'all, can I just say this? I feel like he shouldn't have been talking to another woman outside of his
Is that
relationship.
the person who been? Let me be quiet.
Huh? Is it, well, what I do to you, Trina? Girl, hey, happy birthday, honey. I was trying to gift you. Anyway, he shouldn't have been talking to somebody outside of his relationship, and he definitely shouldn't have pulled up. That's what I think. I don't know about all the other stuff.
Okay, I want to say something right quick. I don't think that it's. I think that where the issue comes in is that when you do something like, first of all, let me go back. Good morning, Bella. Good morning, Blaze. Good morning, Pam. I'm sorry.
Hello. Yeah.
Okay, so let me. Okay,
Before you go any further, Pump, hold on, because I think Hawaii has something to say to the mute. So yeah, you was muted for about 30 minutes, and it is 10 to unmute you. So I don't know who you was getting on down there, but they did mute you.
Probably Trina, and I don't give a fuck. So yeah, don't give no fucks. Not a one, not a one, not a two, not a motherfucking three. I do not. But we can get back to your course, SheaaBella, and I'll go ahead and drop. Thank you.
Is that how you sound? Like
bitch, please, bitch, please. Don't worry about how I sound. Please,
you sound like a lumberjack.
I'm gonna sing.
You sound like a lumberjack.
And bitch, you sound like a man now, and you look like one.
And then, hell no,
and the nerve of you to even have your camera on. What is we talking about? The nerve of you to even be bold enough to have your motherfucking camera on in this bitch drive,
Let
baby.
me remember.
Can I send it while I'm in the panel? Or do I need to drop down?
No, you can send it right. You can do what you do.
But so this is the problem. These white women come around and they get too comfortable. Don't you dare come around. So what you look like? Cam up. Oh, she gone. Okay.
But
go ahead.
$10 to bring Hawaii back into the audience. $10. Go ahead, Pumpkin. Thank you so much for your patience. It's a lot.
Oh, no problem. But like I was trying to say, this has been going on for a while. But I just think that the nature of the position that Kevin Brown was in with FOE, I didn't see anything wrong with him being the one to go take the money or to get paid for the room and get the food and all that. I see nothing wrong with that. I just think that he took it outside of the FOE standards.
They paid to unmute you, Hawaii. Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. Instead of, he took it outside the FOE when he started having the conversation that he had. But as far as me, how I feel about the whole situation, I just think I think that she's lying, first of all, but I think that they both were wrong. But she definitely was lying about a lot of things. So I think that that's what I think.
Okay. So far, one of the jurors think there was some fibbing going on. Okay. And you feel the same way? All right, Bistro, are you here to be a juror?
Yes, ma'am. Good morning to you. What's up, fam?
Good
How's the
day. Good
panel
day.
doing? Happy birthday, Trina.
Sure.
All right. So anyone else for the haters? Messy definition, Trina, Bistro, you want to add to the case?
Yeah, let me chime in. Let me chime in real quick. Let me
If
chime in.
Hawaii needs this box back, let me know. Go ahead, Trina.
Oh, you being messy. That's not funny.